You might as well tell her, Brad. Everyone's going to find out eventually.
It's good news, actually. Well, as it turns out, Jen and I will... it's big news. Jen and I, we have a kid together.
You have a what? A teenage daughter? Well, that must have been quite a surprise.
I'll say.
Well, Brad didn't even know about her until a few weeks ago. She's actually a very lovely girl. We've had so much fun getting to know her.
Oh, thanks, Kitty. You're a classy lady. You know that? You know what she did? She went and bought my Liberty a whole new wardrobe for school.
Oh, it was funny. Oh. Well, I don't really feel like chopping another onion. Should we get back to the segment?
Yes. Move on. Let's focus on homemade marinara sauce, okay?
Marinara. You gonna be okay?
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see you work, Bradley.
I'm fantastic.
Thanks to all of us.
Okay. Places everybody. Janet, you go back there behind the camera. Let's pick it up here just after the veal hits the pan. Eddie, let's focus on the pan.
This segment is Go Gourmet Italian in 20 minutes or less. But if you only have 10 minutes, you can always just crack open one of these babies.
Oh, who's she kidding?
But hey, don't think we're taking the easy road, folks. Here we have our tomatoes reducing in the pot.
Just give them an occasional stir.
No.
And then we have, 2 tablespoons of minced oregano. Where is our oregano?
It looks as if someone forgot to set it out for us.
Well, don't look at me. I have to do the chopping.
Well, let's just forget the oregano. And in the interest of time, we don't need to chop any garlic, because we have right here garlic powder.
Oh, Marone! Wait a minute. This is Italian food. You can't use this stuff.
If my mom found out that I ditched school again, she would ground me for a year.
Oh, how is she going to find out?
My dad's a cop. He knows things.
You are totally brainwashed.
No, I just don't have a death wish. Besides, do Brad and Katie know that you're skipping school? Are they cool with it?
I doubt it, but my mom's not exactly checking in with my new dad. Three's kind of a crowd in the new parental department.
You're lucky. Some kids have 4.
You do not know what it is like to have 3 adults constantly yelling at you before you go do anything like makes your head explode. Not like my mom is so great at acting like an adult or anything, but...
You don't respect her at all, do you?
Whoa, hey, look who's talking. I have definitely heard you rag on your parents before. And we're cool. I mean, I get her, she gets me, vice versa. You know, we've gone this long without having any problems, so...
Yeah, well, my Uncle Brad wants to change all that. He's into helping out, and he's trying really hard.
I know, but she's always been the boss. She's not too good at sharing.
What's she doing here?
Duh. She has the hots for my...
Hey, do you mind if I show you something?
Actually...
Yeah, sure. Our mystery guest. Go ahead.
Okay, no offense, but this is the worst excuse for Italian food I've ever seen. I mean, really, it's a recipe for disaster. Who uses and makes Italian food and doesn't use fresh garlic? Who? Especially when you've got it all right there.
Well, yes, of course, if you have it. But, you know, if you don't have the time, you can always use the garlic powder. You know, there's shortcuts.
Oh, yeah. But what's the point of cooking Italian if you don't have the time? Huh? Now, if your audience out there doesn't learn anything else today but how to chop and peel garlic, so be it. Here we go, people. Boom. Boom. Abbondanza! Abbondanza!
Ladies and gentlemen, Janet Ciccone, an old friend of mine, huh?
Mother of your child. Nonsense about fast and easy? As my Uncle Vinny says, forget about it. The real pleasures in life are meant to be taken slow. You know what I mean, right, guys?
That looks amazing.
Says the man who eats like a bulldozer.
Well, he just hasn't had the right thing on his plate.
We don't encourage double dipping. It's, you know, germs.
Germ schmerms, honey. It's all in the family, right? Here, you gotta try some of this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, babe. Huh? Huh?
Holy cow. Holy cow. Wow.
Okay. Your turn. There you go. Oh, open up. Oh, whoa. Sorry. Oh.
Brad's unavailable.
That has not really ever stopped my mom before. Oh, on, Parker. She's not like a man stealer or anything. She just gets carried away when she's really into a guy, you know?
Oh, I don't know. What do you mean carried away?
Okay, she is in love with love, and she's kind of a big fan of sex, too. But...
Liberty.
Oh, gosh. Geez, shut up. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, she would tell you the same thing if you asked her.
You mean she talks about that kind of stuff with you, like sex and the guy she sleeps with?
She talks to me like I'm an adult, okay? She says it's better to tell me about the important stuff like sex so I don't go find it out on the street. We're just close in that way. She tells me everything.
I've got to get back to class.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll see you later. Hey, you could come by, hang out at the hotel again. Oof, unless you have to go milk a cow or do whatever it is you have to do to get your allowance.
Not a loser.
Oh, yeah? Well, then prove it to me, tough guy.
Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks.
Oh, and we're out.
Oh, boy, come on.
Hey, you guys, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt the show. It's just in my family, food is sacred, and I couldn't stand to see the sauce being abused like that.
Used? Oh, actually, it was fine, just fine. This turned out to be an original segment.
I'll say, I mean, most of the food we cook around here tastes like plastic. I mean, there was a time that actually I cooked a cheese wrapper and Katie had to eat it on live TV.
Oh, really? I really hope I didn't mess things up for you.
No, not at all. We can use some fresh energy around here every once in a while.
My dead body.
Here you go. Try some real Italian soul food.
I'd love to. You're right. This is terrific. You just threw this together with the props.
Hey,
Wonderful.
you work with what you got.
Wonderful.
I think you got enough.
Mind if I try?
Oh, I'd love it. Go right ahead. So what do you think?
Mama would be jealous.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Have you worked in TV? Because you were totally natural. And your camera loves you. Your cheekbones. You made the show today, lady.
Well, it just so happens I'm available. Oh, by the way, if you ever need anybody to fill in for you in case you're in a bind.
Thank you very much for the opportunity, but we're not looking to make any changes right now. Yeah.
I need to talk. I can't believe the way she just barreled onto the set like she owned the place.
I know. It seemed pushy.
Seemed. Don't even defend her to me, Brad.
I'm not defending anything. I'm not defending her. I just don't think she had ulterior motives. That's all.
Nothing but ulterior motives.
Didn't I already tell you that you are the only woman in the world for me?
What about Liberty?
That is different.
I know it is. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get all bent out of shape. I know you're just being nice to Janet because you want to have a bond with your daughter. And that's the most important thing. I want you to have that with Liberty.
I'm so glad you get that.